pony show, and at the back of one of the meetings, I stood in the back with this mayor from China, and he leans over to me as we were watching this presentation, and he says, so, when do you think the United States is going to get clean energy policy? And I said, oh my God, the Tea Party, I don't know when it's going to happen. He looks at me, he smiles, and he says, take your time. Take your time. Because our economic competitors see our passivity as their opportunity, right? So what are the facts? I want to tell you this because really the Republicans, including your governor, is claiming this mantle of job creator, right? Of course, the Republicans are the best job creators. So, you know, I just want to share with you the facts. You know the old saying, in God we trust, all others bring data? I want to bring some data to you because you need to tell people, you need to push back on them. So here's some facts, just remember this. And in fact, President Clinton mentioned this at the last convention. Since 1961, the Republicans have held the White House for 28 years, and the Democrats have held it for 27 years, so a little bit less, right? So in those 53 years, so if you don't count this year, 26 years, so 53 years, our economy during that whole time in those 53 years produced 68 million jobs, okay? So Democrats held the White House less, Republicans more. So how many of the jobs of those 68 million, how many of those jobs were produced under Democratic presidents and how many under Republican presidents? You might think, by listening to the Republicans, that they are God's gift to job creation, right? All right. For those 68 million jobs, 24 million were created by the Republicans, 44 million were created by the Democrats. The Democrats producing almost twice as many jobs in less time. Do not let them get away with saying that they are the job creators. Even if you just compare President Obama's job creation numbers with that of George Bush during the same period of time, same number of years, from start to right where President Obama is right now. Under George Bush, during that same 6-year period, 1.5 million jobs were created. Under President Obama, from, you know, again, listening to what the R's are saying, oh my God, everything's going down. Under President Obama, 4.5 million jobs were created. 1.5 to 4.5. I am just saying, almost 3 times as many jobs that Democrats create. Why is this? It's because Democratic policies of investing in people are the policies that end up creating jobs in America. Be clear about this. If you look at 9 out of the 10 poorest states, they're red states. 97 of the 100 poorest counties in the country are in red states. I'm just saying, we've got the facts on our side. You have the facts, Florida, on your side. Now, obviously we can understand why the Republicans want to take that mantle on, but it's false. And we need to call them on it. And if you look at Florida Dems, I mean, Charlie Crist, God bless him, you know, I loved him when he was a Republican governor. We worked together. I love him more as a Democrat. But it's not like, let's be clear, it's not like he's been moving all over. It's the Republican Party that's moved. My dad is a Republican. He is a moderate Republican. He believes in investment. He believes in making sure that we have a balanced budget. Yes, but my dad would not get caught dead talking about a woman's health care choices. He would want to cross his legs to even think about it. He is angry that the Republican Party has left him. You've got a lot of those Republicans in Florida. So between you getting out the vote, what Allison said, I mean, Governor Scott won by 61,000 votes, and you've got this massive margin of Democrats sitting right here that could take this state back. Between getting out the vote and persuading those who don't like the Tea Party to join you, hello, that equals a majority. You can do this, Florida Democrats. So, you know, I had this great professor who once said, do not answer a tuba with piccolo. Answer a tuba with a tuba. So Florida Democrats, Palm Beach County Democrats, it's time to strap on our tubas. I I swear sometimes I think we have sort of Stockholm syndrome as Democrats. We need to be loud and clear and precise about who we are and what we value. What do we value? We value workers and work. From the people who set up this today, the people who served you, the people who picked the lettuce for your salads today, the people who will push the vacuums once we leave. We value workers and work. That's who we are. Democrats, we value leaving a campsite cleaner than we found it. You know what I mean. Democrats, we believe that in the richest country on the planet, all Americans should have access to quality health care. It is as basic as that. We value a big, noisy table, like you in this room, right? Full of diverse palettes, where people of all colors and loves and shapes and sizes are welcome, because we believe our diversity makes us stronger, makes us exceptional. This nation of immigrants, unless you're a Native American, whether your people came here by foot or by boat or by air or by covered wagon, via American Airlines or via the Amistad, however you came here, our diversity is our American exceptionalism, right? Democrats value that. Unlike Republicans, Democrats through policies value our parents. Through policies and grandparents, and by God, we will fight with every fiber of our being to honor them in their senior years. Right? We value our parents, by God. We value public education because we believe that every child in America, whether we gave birth to her or not, whether she was born on a tree-lined street on Jupiter Island or in public housing in Miami, we believe that every child deserves an opportunity to succeed, and that's what public education is. You know what I'm saying? We value people's privacy. We're angry at these so-called small government Republicans who actually want government so big and bloated that the government comes inside your bedroom and into your doctor's office and under your covers and in your closet. We want privacy. That's who we are. We are fiercely patriotic, are we not? We are fiercely patriotic, so much so that we are angry. Look I swear, it's Florida Power and Light that is mad at me about the solar comments, right?
You know.
Either that, or Rick Scott just climbed in the back. We are so patriotic that we're angry at the Tea Party Republicans who wrap themselves in the flag and then cast votes that actually hurt Americans. We're angry at those Tea Party patriots that claim to support our troops and then fail to fund their benefits when they come home. Democrats, we value frugality. We value fiscal responsibility and balanced budgets. Most of us know what it's like to reuse the tinfoil at home, to reheat the leftovers, to wash out the plastic bags so you don't have to buy new ones. We understand that. We know that sometimes you have to cut what's important in order to fund what's essential, but we are lean but not mean. That's who we are. We also believe, though, that if our neighboring community gets hit with a hurricane, that we darn well better band together to help rebuild it, even if it means that we all may have to kick in a little bit more to help. Period. Period. Because that's what we do. That's who we are. That's whose we are. We are Democrats that hold a safety net. This is the essential difference between us. We define family as the whole human family. The whole human family. That while you may fall on hard times today and I may fall on hard times tomorrow, together we hold a safety net that is strong enough that allows neither of us to fall through. That's who we are. We are a strong family, and in a family, no one gets left behind. You know, we should all be in the same boat. We should all be in the same boats, Republicans and Democrats, but actually there's a Democratic vote and a Republican vote. While those in these new Tea Party hats, these Tea Partiers, the Tea Party Republicans may decide to throw Grandma off the boat because she can't pick up an oar and row, or they may decide to throw Brother Mark off the boat because he just lost his job and he can't pay the fare, or they may decide to throw Maria off the boat, 8 years old, because she doesn't have papers. That's what they believe. They may get to the shore faster than we do. But we believe that we are stronger if we arrive with the whole family intact. That's who we are. And lo and behold, it turns out when you believe that way and you act on those beliefs, our country, our economy do better for it. So, Palm Beach County Democrats, suit up! Suit up! This is our moment to be proud of this contrast between Democrats and Republicans, to redefine the terms of the debate. We need you to suit up for battle, to pick up your oar and row if you can. Uncle Sam needs you. Pick up your tubas. Nancy Pelosi describes this prayer that's on the wall of a South African bishop. And in this prayer, in this prayer, it goes like this. It says, when at last I stand before the face of God, God will say to me, show me wounds. God will ask, was there nothing worth fighting for? So Florida Dems, I hope you are prepared to earn some battle scars on behalf of Charlie Crist. I hope you are prepared to fight for causes worth fighting for. I hope you are ready to enlist. Are you ready to enlist? By the power vested in me as the former governor of Michigan. Okay, I have no power, but you get the idea. I hereby declare you all to be formally conscripted into battle. Suit up on behalf of the family. Suit up on behalf of the workers from Pensacola to Palm Beach. Suit up on behalf of our nation. Suit up and fight for a Democrat in 2014 and then in the White House in 2016. Suit up for President Clinton again. God bless you all.
One more time, let's give a round of applause. Thank you so much. I think everybody actually thinks more of Jeff Clemens now because you're from Michigan.